Hi, welcome to another Mondays with Monica. I'm your host, Monica. So great to have you here. And welcome to another new month. We're in November. Yay! It's amazing how this year has gone so quickly, and through it all, God has been with us. We just bless God for keeping us from January until now, and He's with us. And I just bless God for every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in and always being there to just hear what I have to say as led by the Lord. Today, I want to speak on the word that we find in Luke, where Simon had gone out fishing and didn't catch any fish all night, but Jesus comes to him and he tells him. So it's in Luke 5, and it says, "It came to pass that the people pressed upon him to hear the word of God, and he stood at the lake of Gennesaret, and he saw two ships straight standing in the lake, but the fishermen were gone out of them, and they were washing their nets. And he entered into one of the ships, and which was Simon's. And he sat down and taught the people out of the ship. Now when he had finished speaking, he said to Simon, 'Launch out into the deep, and let down your nets for a draught.' And Simon answering said to him, 'Master, we have toiled all the night, and have taken nothing. Nevertheless, at thy word, I will let down the net.' And when they had done this, they enclosed a great multitude of fishes, that their net breaking, and beckoned to their partners which were in the other ship, that they should come and help them. And they came and filled both ships, and they began to so that they began to sink. And when Simon Peter saw it, he fell down on Jesus' knees, saying, 'Depart from me, for I am a sinful man, O Lord,' for he was astonished that they were with him, and that the draught of fishes that they had taken in." Verse 10. "And so James, John, the sons of Zebedee, which were partners with Simon, and Jesus said unto Simon, 'Fear not, from henceforth ye shall catch men.' And they went and brought their ships to land, and forsook all that followed him." So it's amazing that they were professionals in their field. They were fishermen. They toiled all night. They knew that they did what they could, and they weren't successful. But that obedience to say, "At thy word, Lord." Sometimes we feel that we can be so overwhelmed, but God says, use what you've got. Go ahead, step out and launch into the deep as He's calling you. And he says that even if it's something small, just that act of obedience is something that He can be able to use, and He's more than able to do it. We just have to take that first steps. As I said before, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. So it's important that we take that first step as God has led us to do the things that He's called us to do, to go ahead and be brave and to step out, even if it's unfamiliar territory, even to familiar territory. There's just that act of obedience, and watch God do what He's going to do in our lives, and that He is more than able to do it exceedingly abundantly what we can ask Him. And that they had such a great harvest that it almost sank both their ships. God will always do exceedingly abundantly above what we can ask, think, or do, but we have to be willing and obedient and step out and be able to do that. So in this month, I just want us to just be really sensitive to the Spirit of God, hearken to Him, to listen to exactly what He's called us to do, and do it without any hesitation, just to be obedient, even if it's in an area that you are familiar with or unfamiliar with. Just take that step and be brave, and know that God is more than able to do this for you. So take care. God bless. Have an amazing week. Like, comment, share, subscribe, or send me an email at mondayswithmonica@gmail.com. Take care. Bye.